Shalom, shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. For giving me the opportunity to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elders and apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. This lesson I do want to get into today is about a video I just watched. I just saw the title and I had to make a lesson. I watched like a couple seconds of it, but basically it's about the ceasefire being shattered. All right, because Israel and Iran had a ceasefire where they wouldn't escalate the war any further because they so-called said that they didn't want a war three. Now, according to prophecy, we already know war three is gonna come to pass, but they brought up the notion that peace and peace is gonna come. Even Trump says that, look, good news, peace is going to come. And obviously that's a lie because prophecy says that what war three is gonna come to pass. And look at this, and so-called what the peace fire that they had with Israel and Iran just got shut off, and everything's actually escalating worse right now as you speak. All right, even with the and within America is getting worse because of deportation with ICE that they had with Latin tribe. And I was watching a video from GMS Info Doc channel. All right, that's an elder apostle right there. A beautiful lesson. He basically was going into how the docs, the ICE people are basically deporting Haitians now, and Jamaicans and Dominicans, basically everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you have a green card. When ICE gets you, they will deport you. That's basically what they're doing right now, and they're coming down with great wrath. And Jacob, they're getting riled up. They're getting tired of it. And what's going to happen is that there's going to be a whole thick riot in the street. There's going to be people fighting back. You're going to see what Esau, Edom going against Jacob. You're going to see Jacob going against Jacob. You will see Esau going against Esau, because ICE people is grabbing anybody at this point. They're not identifying who you really are. ICE are just grabbing people that they think that looks like an immigrant that don't belong here, and just dragging them take them off the street, drag them in the van, show them off, put them on a cargo airplane, and throw them off the sea. That's basically what they're gonna do. All right, that's basically what they're doing. And Elder Apostle said, "What? It's called Jacob trouble for a reason." All right, and Jacob trouble doesn't mean Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native America is going to be affected. Only Esau is going to get affected by it too, because there's going to be riots. There's going to be people being chaotic. People's going to be going crazy. And one scripture I do want to grab, a prophecy and proving the point that ICE is coming down to everybody, is this one, Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau, Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And look what Esau, Edom doing right now. He's come down great wrath because he knoweth he have but a short time. He knows that his nation's coming apart. So he's putting out legislation, he's putting laws out, bills out, that just seems outrageous. All right, even I saw a video. Hold on, I didn't see it, but it's a title right here. He's a member of a Republican Party, and he's saying this is the most stupidest legislation that they ever put out in history. It's stupid. The bill that they just passed is gonna affect everybody. Your Medicaid, your Medicare bills, that's gone. They're not having that anymore. Your everyday easy life, that's gone. You're not gonna have that either. That's the demon that Esau he's about to look. Basically, Trump is about to show his true colors. He's about to show that he is the demon, the deceiver that he really is, and he's a liar. And even with that, on top of the the ICE situation, now we're back in war. America is back in war with Iran, and obviously it says that Israel is the one who strikes. But you got to know at this point that Israel and America are one people, are one nation. They're just allies. They're just friends. If Israel do something, America's gonna back it up. If Iran do something, guess who's gonna back up Iran? Russia. And ultimately, that's what's gonna happen very soon, where Israel and Iran is gonna go to Israel and Iran. Well, America and Iran, America and Israel, Slovakia, America and Israel is gonna go to war with Iran and Russia. And that's going to lead up to what? World War III, Armageddon. Because when America entered the war, trust and believe the NATO nations are going to join in. And Russia joins the war, trust and believe the allied with Russia is going to join in too. And that's what's about to come. We're about to see World War III escalations. So we're seeing woes after woes after woes of destruction coming in as we speak, you know? So let's play this video real quick. And I want to grab another precept real quick. So let's go.
A powerful explosion has reportedly struck a sensitive Iranian military installation. And while details remain sketchy, early indications suggest this could be a deliberate Israeli drone strike, yet another breach of the fragile ceasefire declared just days ago between Iran and Israel. Eyewitnesses described hearing multiple blasts on the outskirts of the city, with thick plumes of smoke rising near a base known for housing missile stockpile.
And to be honest with you, when I heard about the ceasefire, I always thought that this ceasefire would last a month. And the only reason why it will last a month is because I was believing that Israel and America was about to plan, make a war plan against Iran to see what's a good strategy, what's not a good strategy, how to attack Iran quickly as possible. Because if they do that, what happened is that, you know, Russia won't have time to rescue them, and they, you know, successfully destroyed Iran. But obviously, it seems like that's not the idea, and they did a goofed up plan. Now it's just up to see if Iran is going to just close the ceasefire and start shooting. And it seems likely because they broke the treaty. They clearly, people is having the cell phones now. You know, Esau Edom can't really be the can't play the victim anymore, because people could catch Esau Edom lying in the act. We could catch you doing the thing that you say you're not doing. And watch how fast America in the news and that Esau Edom said, you know, oh, that's not true. We was defending ourselves. But in reality, they was an attacker. You know, Esau Edom is a liar. You should never trust him. I think a book of Ecclesiastes talks about that. Let's grab Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Let's go to verse, no, I'm not going to put 3. Where is it? I think it was 12. It says this: set him not die by thee, who? The wicked, the untrustworthy. All right, and that's Esau Edom. Lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit in thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Why? Because if you set Esau right next to you, you think that he's trustworthy, you think that he's cool. He's not really cool. He's really just there just to think about overthrowing you, or to kill you, to take over your seat, your land. And that's essentially what just happened. They're realizing the hard way, where they believe that what? They thought Esau Edom was a good man, when in reality he's really not. You know? I know there's a precept. Come on, where is it, man? Oh, where is it? Yeah, verse 10 says this: never trust thine, let's go to verse 10, yeah, Ecclesiastes 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as an iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, and that's what Trumpers did, what Israel did, they humbled themselves, saying that let's have a peace treaty, let's have, you know, ceasefire with you. And he crouching, go yet take good heed, and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away, because he's actually just planning for your downfall. And look how fast Esau Edom struck Iran. It was just only 2 days they called a ceasefire. Actually, I need to do my research on that. It's not 2 days, probably was like last week, couple of days, and they already right back again at their wicked, evil schemes of destroying Iran, being a destroying nation. And what the scripture talks about, what's going to happen to the destroying nation? It's going to become a burnt mountain, because it was a wicked ass nation. All right, let's grab Jeremiah 51, on Jeremiah chapter 50, 51 verse 25. It says this: behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord YAHAWAH, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and I will make thee a burnt mountain. All right. Is not America considered a destroying nation? Yes, because America always authorized other nations to destroy other nations. All right, America themselves will bomb other nations. America just did that to Iran. They just bombed their nuclear facility. All right, America damn near is helping Ukraine to bomb Russia. America is the one who took out Iraq. America is the one who keep on bombing other nations, sanction them, and destroy them just for their own political reasons. That's damn near already wicked as it is. So who is it destroying mountain? America. And what's going to happen to it is going to become a burnt mountain. How is it going to become a burnt mountain? Thermonuclear missiles. YAHAWASHI is going to cause these nations to send these nukes to America. And that's what's about to happen. All right, the war is back on, and they're finna, look, man, they're going to go to war. World War III is going to come in very fast. It's going to come in quick. It's going to come in out of nowhere. Because everybody's not aware of what's happening. Everybody was aware of what Trump did when he bombed Iran, and they said it's a ceasefire. When as soon as everybody heard the ceasefire, everybody calmed down. Everybody went back to their old ways. They were like, okay, everything's okay. It's a new norm. But now it got escalated again because Iran struck again. I said Iran struck again. Israel struck again. Slovakia. Israel struck again. And there, look, man. Scripture talks about how the least of the flock shall draw them out. Jeremiah 50, let's go to the last scripture. It says this, Jeremiah 50 verse 45, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord YAHAWAH, that ye have taken against Babylon, America, and his purpose that ye have purpose against the land of Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock, or the least of the flock is who? The Amalekites. They're the one who's in the land of Israel right now. Shall draw them out. Draw who out? America out into what? Into war. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Because Israel is going to be the reason why America's going to get into World War III, and Israel is going to be the reason why America is going to be destroyed, and this conflict, and Israel's going to get destroyed too. They're both going to be destroyed together. They're going to be destroyed holding hands. That's what's about to come to pass. Verse 46: I noise that are taken of Babylon, America, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. Why the earth is moved? Because they got hit by multiple nukes. And the reason why everybody's crying is because everybody, their money-making nation, America, is basically dead. They're not alive anymore. And they can't make no more money anymore. And nations are basically going to be struggling without America because America is the consuming nation that they promote their products in. But other than that, that's it. That's all they could do. And that's about to happen very soon. We're about to enter the age of trouble, of woes. All right? Because literally, America's going to enter a civil war. America's going to be in a battle royale, not a civil war. It's going to be a battle royale. And America's going to be in another war with other nations. Look, man, we're in those days, basically. We're in a time where YAHAWAH is about to do great judgments upon everybody. That's it. If you done wickedness, you about to see why you should have never done it. And if you had done righteousness, you about to reap your rewards. I want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me the opportunity to do this quick lesson. I do want to give double honor to the elders and apostles, GREATMILLSTONE, for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.